And joining me
to
right now is a special guest. It is Elle Benami. Wait, Benami. Is that right, Elle? Am I getting it right this time?
That's right, Benami.
Thank you for being with us. Um, we're all trying to figure out what exactly is happening. You are a friend and neighbor of May and Sam Haskell IV. What can you
That's
tell
right.
us about them?
Um, so they moved to the neighborhood, like you said, in December 2020, January 2021, during the pandemic. Um, and from the beginning, I did think that it struck me that they were very different, Sam and May. Um, she's extremely outgoing. Right when she moved in here, she came around and she introduced herself and she wanted to make plans with us and the kids. Um, and he was not like that. He would say hello if I saw him on the street, maybe kind of like nod his head. He would smile, so he was outwardly friendly. But in the, I guess, 3 years that he lived next to us, I never actually had a conversation with him. But with May, it was very different. I had many long conversations with her, took many long walks, um, and can't say the same for him.
Question. You spent time with May, and I know that
Hmm.
May lived in the home with her parents, ages 72 and 64. What was she
Hmm.
like?
May.
Yeah.
So May, May was just a very sweet person. Um, Very generous, very sweet, very caring. Um, would kind of get excited about small things, kind of a bit in like like a childlike way, which was very endearing. She loved to be around people. She threw many parties. She was very dedicated to her three boys, and um, always threw them really amazing birthday parties. Really went all out. She, threw parties for Chinese New Year, um, and she um, always love to make plans, make sure her boys have a lot of things planned out, and also took them to many extracurricular activities after school, from music to sport to advanced math and so on.
Okay, that is a mom that cares. I mean, I've,
Yes.
I've been there, and I know the ages of her children, her three boys. You're constantly in the road, taking one to music, or this one to gymnastics, or this one to soccer, or whatever it
Hmm.
is that they latch on to that they like. And I mean, I'm that way with two. I can only imagine what it's like with three. What was
Yeah.
her relationship with Haskell IV?
Um, so I will say that she never really discussed her relationship with him with me, but just from observing them, I would say that they weren't close. They didn't have anywhere near a close relationship. I would definitely not call it that. Never seen them be affectionate with each other. Um, they never went on date nights. She never mentioned them going on a date. I never observed them going out anywhere together. They didn't go on vacations together, so she would go on vacation with her children and her parents, and he typically went on solo trips. I think typically to Japan. According to May, some of them were work related for filming. Um, they both, for example, like to take walks in the neighborhood. I never saw them take a walk together.
You know, that's really interesting, Elle. And guys, you're hearing a friend and neighbor of May and Sam Haskell IV. Troy Slayton, I'm just trying to imagine this where you go. I mean, maybe it's because of schedule, but I try really hard to make it so my husband and I can go on walks together or jog together. If I can't get him, I try to get one of the twins. Just because that's 40 minutes to an hour that you can not just walk, but you can talk to each other.